Namaskar, everyone. So, warm welcome to our evening program today. And instead of speaking to a hall full of people here, I'm speaking to a globe. So, our ashram has expanded into a global ashram. I want to thank those of you who are viewing and who are allowing me to view you in your homes and elsewhere. It's a joy to see you in your space. And the idea is to make your space our space. It's a new technology that we're using here for Satsang, and I'm beginning to enjoy it very much. So I want to welcome you from your different countries and to say that the energies we're going to create today will expand everywhere. Thank you for joining in. For those of you who are at the ashram, we have had to view it from different locations within the ashram itself. The hall is quite empty, with just a few, but we have other spaces in the ashram where groups of 10 or less are viewing. So we are maintaining the strict laws of the country in this time of crisis. It's our 42nd 40 day, well, mine. And for many of you, quite a number of years. And this period has always been a magical period, a sacred period, in which we can feel the unseen with us. What is invisible tends to become a little more perceptible to our being. This day in 1978, it was a Saturday, and it was a dramatic change in my sadhana. For over 2 years, I've been in this self-discipline, and have had many experiences of many spiritual experiences. But on this particular day, it went to a whole other level. So much so that it revolutionized everything in and around the physical ashram. So I know the power of the unseen, the power of the invisible, the power of the other world, the power of the masters at the other level, to totally influence this level. In fact, I would say, and I'm sure many of you will also say the same, that life has never been the same since the advent of the Master in our lives. And that what is invisible or imperceptible to the human senses become more and more of an experience to us. And that's where I want to lay my gratitude today, to the feet of the Masters. And I want to pray that those Masters of the Light that resonates with our own inner Guru principle, that those Masters of the Light and the Supreme Guru principle continue to guide us, protect us, nourish us, strengthen us, and keep us united to them. There's a Sanskrit mantra that we all well know at the Blue Star, Om Sahana Bhavatu. May we be protected together in the Divine. Sahana Bhunaktu. May we be nourished together in the Divine. Saha Viryam Karavavahe. May we be strengthened in the Divine. Tejasvina Vrittamastu. May our knowledge be full of light, wisdom. And Mavid Vishavahe. May we never be disconnected, disunited amidst our differences. And only the Divine can hold us there. So this evening is devoted to the Masters, and in particular Baba Nityananda, who is the head of our tradition at the Blue Star. And so we are praying for the grace of the lineage through him and through Baba Muktananda to continue to bless all those who have been touched by the divine energy that has been flowing from them. And of course, there are other masters, all masters of the light, connect to each other at a deeper level, helping our earth plane. So here we will seek the blessings of Baba Nityananda, and let's chant this verse or these verses to him and to the masters. Let's enter in that space of peacefulness, lovingness, that space of silence in which we can feel the divine within our being and around us. Let's bring the mind into the present moment. Open our consciousness to the universe. And let's open our hearts to that source of nourishment deep within our soul being, connecting to it and holding ourselves in its field of energy, grace and support. Let's begin together. Nityanandaya Gurave Shishya Samsara Harine Bhakta Kare Kadehaya Namaste Chitsadatmane Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karva Vahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvisha Vahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. And today we'll do the ritual honoring of the masters with the light. It's called Arati. And so honor them, the light in all of us, the divine light in all of us. So we'll chant the hymn that says, light my light with your light. O Master of the light, take away the darkness from within my being and light my light with your light. We chant in English and in Sanskrit, or Hindi rather. Kindle my heart's flame with thy flame. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame with thine. May thy light banish darkness forever. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame with thine. Jyot se jyot jagao. Sadhguru Jyot se Jyot jagao. Mera antar timira mitavo. Sadhguru Jyot se Jyot jagao. Kindle my heart's flame with thy flame. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame with thine. May thy light banish darkness forever. Sadhguru, Jyot se Jyot jagao. Sadhguru Jyot se Jyot jagao. Mera antar timira mitao. Sadhguru, Lord, we thy children seek thee at the gateway. flame within. May the light banish darkness forever. Sadhguru. Jyot se jyot jagao. Sadhguru jyot se jyot jagao. Mera antar ramita. Sadhguru. For ages within us that power has been slumbering. Awaken Chit Shakti within. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame within. The light Sadhguru. अंतर में युग युग से सोई. इच्छिति शक्ति को जगाओ. सद्गुरु ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ. मेरा अंतर मिटाओ. Sadhguru ज्योत से ज्योत जगाओ. For long in our hearts that ember has been smoldering. To the music of Soham awaken. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame within. The light banish darkness forever. Sadhguru, kindle my heart's flame within. Sachi jyot jage hridaya mein. Soham naad jagao. Sadhguru jyot se jyot jagao. Mera antar mitao. Sadhguru jyot se jyot jagao. Sadhguru jyot se jyot jagao. So it's destined, or as fate would have it, that all 40 days would be held in this period of the deadly virus. We were looking forward to the normal 40 days. We've been planning for it since last year, a number of us. And then it turned out that this virus got into the middle of it. And so all the more reasons for using this to put all the teachings into practice. How else can it be? We are given here an actual challenge to really put the teachings into practice. And the first thing I'd like to tell you is don't panic. The tendency in the collective is to panic. For those of you who are more connected to the divine inside, for those of you who energize yourself every day by meditation, for those of you who have been doing good deeds, why are you fearful? No need to be. And one of the things to remember is that these things come in cycles. As it would have a life, a birth and a life, so it would have a decline and a death. And grace is overlooking everything. The more important thing, as I would have said this morning, is what are the lessons to learn from it? How can we become more wise and stronger after this event? And it would be very wise of us to follow the unity across the world. It would be very wise of us to do that. The divine is also within them, guiding. Of course, the divine is also in the virus, so the virus can only live for so long. So I want you to remember that. Today we unite on the inside of our being. We have all learned in the Blue Star how to go within, into the source of all healing, the source of all inspiration, the source of all love, the source of all wisdom. It's right within our being. And with the Master's help, we can make the shifts in consciousness that we so need. And here's where I want to bring you into the awareness of your own Guru principle inside. It's called Guru Tattva. Guru Gita says it would be a fool of us if we don't begin to understand and appreciate what Guru Tattva is. It would make us a fool, or show us up to be a fool if we don't really understand what a Guru Tattva or Guru principle is. So just as we see gurus and admire them, we see their authority, we see their power, we feel their presence. We too have the same. And my prayer during this period, every year, is that you will be awakened to that. That you will grow a little more in that Guru consciousness that's within you. And you will take charge of your energies and you will take charge of your life. And this is where masters come in. And masters operate with the Shaktipat impulse. That only if you're ready and receptive to the energies that they transfer and the information they transfer, nothing can happen. You need a potential difference across 2 points for electricity to travel. You need a gravitational height for water to travel. Same way as well. We need to make ourselves ready and receptive, and then the energy of the Masters will come naturally to us. So I pray that during these 40 days you will bring yourself to a deeper level of receptivity, that the grace of the Master will flow naturally into your space. Even if Masters try to hold back, which a true Master will never. A true disciple can use the Master as a model and become even greater than the Master. So the way of the Masters is the way to our own selves. Let's honor the Guru this evening. Here in Trinidad, honor this evening. It will be at various times across the world because I'm now coming into the reality of that as I see you across the world. Let's chant one of the verses of Guru Gita in honoring the Guru, in opening up ourselves to the Guru Principle, in opening up ourselves to the energy of the Guru that lies within us, and the wisdom of the Guru that lies within us. Let's honor our own Guru. Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru. Om Guru. Sachidananda is the principle within our own being. Om Guru is the mantra for awakening that. Join us as we all share in this collective field of the Guru Principle. Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru. Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru. Jaya Guru Jaya Guru Nityananda Sadguru Nanda Guru Muktananda Sadguru Om Guru Jaya Guru Satchidananda Om Guru Jaya Guru Satchidananda Om Guru Jaya Satchidananda Guru Nityananda Sadguru Satchidananda Guru Muktananda Sadguru So thank you all for joining us in that incredible invocation to the masters, to the master within, to the masters without. Every time I bow to the master, I never think that I'm bowing to someone outside of me. I'm bowing to my own self reflected in another. The master represents the highest potential that's within us. And when we bow to them, we are bowing to the highest potential that we want to realize in our own self. So it's a sign of respect. I honor that divine power in you that lies also in me. So today we continue to invoke the energy of Baba Nityananda, and you see how incredibly powerful it is. In that particular year, in 1978, on that Saturday evening, it was 6 o'clock our time. It was a sunset hour. And while chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya, that mantra is forever etched in my being, because when I first went to Ganeshpur in India, to the ashram of Baba Muktananda, that was the mantra that was playing in the ashram. Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya, because he was in the United States and his body was not too well, and the entire ashram was playing this sound, this mantra, Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya. So that mantra stayed with me, and in 1970 that mantra came alive in me like it never did before, and it took me to a whole new level of sadhana, to higher experiences of divine energy within my own being, and the clearing up of the upper chakras, and marvelous experiences that transformed my life completely in that particular year. So it was a period of 40 days of intense experiences that transformed my life completely. And so because the period was such a special period, from March 25th to April 4th, the Easter period is there, some of the sacred periods in Hinduism are there, and I'm sure that other periods are there. It just seemed to be an appropriate part of the year, and it was just so immensely impactful. So you're joining me in this incredible period, and we want to extend our energies to all those across the world who are suffering. And my prayer for them is not just to be relieved from the suffering, but also that their consciousness be heightened in that release, that they can shift to a whole new level of consciousness and divine relationship with themselves, with the environment, with each other. And it's amazing now to see how in this period, how nature itself is reclaiming itself. The pollution in the air, in the skies, the pollution in the earth. Humankind is now in bondage and are forced to behave a little differently. So I hope that shifting in the consciousness can become stronger. So here I invite you to join with us before we go on to the chanting of Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya, to join me as we continue to honor that self within, that sacred self, and we continue to honor the beautiful energy of the Masters. Om Namo Sachitananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Sachidananda Nityanandaya Namaha.
Sachidananda Nityanandaya Namaha.
Om Namo Sachidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Sachidananda Nityanandaya Namaha.
Om Namo Sachidananda Nityanandaya Namaha.
Guru Nityanandaya Shri Brahmanandaya Namaha. Guru Nityanandaya Namaha. Shri Brahmanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Guru Nityanandaya Namaha. Shri Brahmanandaya Namaha. Guru Nityanandaya Namaha. Shri Brahmanandaya Namaha. Guru Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Shiva Nityanandaya Namaha. Sai Nityanandaya Namaha. Shiva Nityanandaya Namaha. Sai Nityanandaya Namaha. Shiva Nityanandaya Namaha. Sai Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Om Namo Satchidananda Nityanandaya Namaha. Thank you everyone for the incredible energy that is surging through our group, our collective global group. And now as we go deep into that consciousness of self, into that deeper consciousness of the Guru principle, let's chant Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya, the mantra that I chanted in the 40 days of 1978. May you all be blessed by its energy. Om Namo Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Nityananda Bhagavate Nityanandaya Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Nityanandaya Om Namo Bhagavate Nityanandaya 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 Om Namo
Om
Namo Bhagavate
Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate Bhagavate Nityanandaya Bhagavate Nityanandaya Om Namo 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 Bhagavate Om Namo Bhagavate What can I say? There are no words to describe the connection with this precious master, precious to me, and I hope that you can appreciate how beautiful this master is, not was, is. I continue to be nourished by his energy and presence every day. every moment. And here is where we'll go into during the arati to the masters. Arati karo sadguru ko. Join us. You know very well this arati song. So we invite you now to our arati. आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यार गुरु पर के आरती करूं गुरु पर के जय गुरुदेव माला विनाशी ज्ञान रूप अंतर के वासी पग पग पर देते प्रकाश जैसे किरण दिनकर की आरती करो गुरु पर की आरती करो सदा गुरु की करो सदा गुरु की प्यार गुरु पर की आरती करो गुरु पर की जब से शरण तुम्हारी आए अमृत से मीठे फल पाए जब से शरण तुम्हारी आए अमृत से मीठे फल पाए शरण तुम्हारी क्या है छाया कल्पवृक्ष तरु कर की आरती करो आरती करो सद्गुरु की करो सद्गुरु की प्यार गुरु पर की ब्रह्म ज्ञान के पूर्ण प्रकाश के योग ज्ञान के अटल प्रभर जग जय गुरु चरण सरोज तारे जथा हमारे पूरे के आरती करो गुरु पर की आरती करो सदा गुरु की करो सदा गुरु की प्यार गुरु पर के आरती करो गुरु पर के अंधकार से हमें निकाला दिखलाया है अमर उजाला अंधकार से हमें निकाला दिखलाया है अमर उजाला कब से जाने छान रहे थे करके
आरती करो गुरुवर की
आरती करो
सद्गुरु की करो सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरुवर की आरती करो गुरुवर की
समझायामित विवेक कराया भव सागर से पार लगाया
संसारमिता विवेक कराया भव सागर से पार लगाया
अमर प्रदीप जला कर कर दे निशा दूर सतन की आरती करो गुरुवर की
आरती करो सद्गुरु की करो सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरुवर की आरती करो गुरुवर की
वेद बीच अभेद बताया अब गमन विमुक्त कराया
तेरा बीच अमेरा बचाया आवाज मुझे कराया
धन्य हुए हम पाखर धारा ब्रह्म ज्ञान हर के आरती करो गुरुवर की
आरती करो सद्गुरु की करो सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरुवर की आरती करो गुरुवर की
करो कृपा सद्गुरु जगतार सतपथ दर्शक रात निवार छाया हो नित्य ज्योति दिखलाने वाले लीला हर की आरती करो गुरुवर की नित्यानंद सद्गुरुदाता शक्तिपात के दिव्य प्रदाता करके बस गणेश पूरे भवबाधर ले जन की आरती करो गुरुवर की आरती
सद्गुरु की करो सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरुवर की आरती करो गुरुवर की
आरती करूं सद्गुरु की करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर की आरती करूं गुरु वर की Chaitanyam Shashvatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Nada Bindu Kalatitam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thank you, everyone. So this brings us to the end of our satsang today. And I hope that you've enjoyed, though it's not the appropriate word, that you've been energized, revitalized, uplifted, held in the beautiful energy of the satsang. So, with the blessings of these masters, we're ready for 40 days ahead. And like I said, it's a time that we can energize ourselves together and to meet the challenge of what is out there. Of course, God is in the virus and God is in us. God is in the heart of the play. So God will give us all the tools, humanity, all the tools that are required. But you don't want to just use a remedy to just get rid of it. You want to learn. You want to learn how did you get it? You want to observe the weaknesses that you have in your own system and learn to strengthen them, not just on the physical side, but also on the spiritual side, the most powerful part of you. In these 40 days that are up ahead, my greatest joy is being able to show you what lies hidden inside of you. You can feel it, but you can't perceive it with your senses, physical senses. You can experience it, you can feel it, but you can't perceive it with your human senses. It's another level of experience. You can feel chakras, you can feel pranas, you can feel the power of a thought, but you don't see it. You feel the presence of a higher consciousness, but you don't perceive it. So in this series, I'm going to take you inside, step by step, into the inner world. I'll guide you there, if you'll allow me to. That you too may have an experience of that inner space that you can't see, or you cannot perceive with the human senses, but you can experience it in your being. You have 7 chakras within you, through which you can channel energies into the physical body and the human world. You're a God. You're a divine being. You're not any mortal creature. The scriptures say, Mrityorma amritam gamaya. Take away this death consciousness, this consciousness of human change and human deterioration and human death. Take it away from me. Mrityorma. And grant me immortal consciousness. Amritam gamaya. Lead me to it. Amritam gamaya. So you're already immortal. That which says I, that which thinks, feels, desires, it's already immortal. You don't have to become an immortal. You already are. You only need to recognize it. That's all you need to do. Let me guide you step by step through these 40 days. Through the inner world of chakras, of lokas, of nadis, of prana, of gyanendriyas, the powers of the senses of perception, karmendriyas, the powers of the senses of action. Let me guide you through the inner world. Let me take you to another level of consciousness, of energy, that you can weave or sculpt the energy template of a new body. You can drive light, prana through the body, through the nadis, through the chakras. Let me show you how to. All you need to do is open your consciousness. Become more receptive. It's already inside of you. You just need to purify the senses. The astral senses, the astral senses of perception, the gyanendriyas and the karmendriyas, you need to purify them. That work is done in the inner space. So, we welcome you to day one tomorrow for 40 days. And the topic of tomorrow is going to be an infinitely intelligent and conscious universe in play. When we think of play, we think of fun, but we think of not being serious. This is a different kind of play. This is the play of energy, the play of atoms, the play of a universe. This is a different kind of play. And it's important to understand this play. Not only that, but to engage in the play. And to really engage wisely, you need some guidelines. Let me be your guide in learning to engage in this play of life. This play of energy, this play of consciousness. So I look forward to your presence tomorrow, and I just want to say a word of thanks, gratitude. On behalf of Blue Star Trinidad and Tobago, your donations have been incredible so far, and you're going to support us in this difficult time. We're going to support you as best as we could, but just thank you for your generosity, I want to say to all of you. Of course, you know what will happen now. Nobody can come to the ashram. But we do appreciate all the support that you've given and that you continue to give. But the greatest support you can give is the energy we create together, that we can ripple those energies into the human society, into the plane, the earthly plane, that we can link with those other energies on the planet, benevolent, and create a very strong network that will uplift the consciousness of our world and its energies. So join us. So here we'll end with that prayer of togetherness, and I invite you to join with us. We say it both in Sanskrit and in English. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karava Vahe Tejas Vinavadhi Tamastu Ma Vidvisha Vahe Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May we be protected together. May we be nourished together. May we achieve strength together. May our knowledge be full of light. May we remain united beyond differences. Om, peace, peace, peace. So we say namaskar to you from our beautiful island of Trinidad and Tobago, and we look forward to your presence in the morning here at, our Guru Gita will start at 5:15. I'll be there physically a little later, and 5:30. Yeah, so I have the precise time that I'll be there for you, 5:30. So thank you so much, everyone. Oh, sorry, our Guru Gita starts at 5:30. Yeah, our Guru Gita starts at 5:30 Trinidad and Tobago time. Thank you. And of course, I'll be there. I'll be in the hall around 6 o'clock. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaskar.